Disc Talk, and I'm your host, Tiffany Alexander. So today we're here to get a closer look into what it's like to go to state for wrestlers in high school. I have a few of last year's state wrestlers from Ephrata High School with me today. I will be getting insight from Mac Laird, Corbin Sager, and Rashan Olson. Hopefully they will enlighten us with a few stories. Ephrata's undefeated wrestler, Mac Laird, placed second in state last year and definitely showed Tiger power. Rashan and Corbin didn't place, however they gave a great performance. Now let's take a look at what they have to say. What was the process for you to make it to state?
It was definitely a long process. There was a lot of sacrifices that had to be made. You were expected to go a day without eating and do well in a tournament the same day. There was, you lose a lot of sleep sometimes. You have to be up running at night. There's a lot of self-discipline that goes into it. You have to be able to maintain weight, still keep your grades up, be able to wrestle, and still have a good attitude about it.
Hard work in the wrestling room, that's pretty much it. Just pushing yourself every day.
You have to place in the top, depending on the year, top 5 or top 6 in districts. And then if you place in that group, you move on to regionals, you place top 4 in regionals, you go to state. 1 or 2 alternates each round, but if you make it to regionals as an alternate, you don't carry them to state. They take different alternates for regionals.
How did you feel spectating the event?
Well, I didn't really spectate much. I was mainly in like a back room under the bleachers just sleeping. But when I was watching, it was pretty fun to watch.
Spectating state was really good. There's a lot of good wrestling, a lot of things I saw. I got to watch this weekend in the state finals, placed in state. So it's going to be good watching everybody. There was a lot of good wrestling there, so I got to kind of learn from watching.
It was definitely a really good experience. Even though I didn't place at state, I'm really glad I still went. I think that watching everyone else wrestle, even from different teams, it gave me like different ideas.
How did you feel representing your school?
Well, I felt alright about it. I didn't really think much about representing the school. All I was thinking about was my matches.
It was fun. I got to see a lot of good wrestling and I got to see a lot of good wrestling. I got to see my teammates do good in the state finals, and it was a pretty good experience spectating.
It definitely was very nerve-wracking just because my family, I have family members who have wrestled for Ephrata before, and having the same last name, or representing that last name too, that was definitely interesting, especially being a Ephrata Tiger. But you know, like it was definitely a good experience because it's kind of like a family thing for me.
What was it like to participate in state?
It was crazy. There was definitely times where like I didn't even know what was going on, and my coaches were like, "Oh, you're on mat 7, go now!" Like that was your second call, and I was like, "What? They didn't even call my name." But it was very chaotic, but it was definitely like an adrenaline rush. It was good because like it kept me on my toes. It kept everyone else on their toes. We definitely went in there with what we had, and I feel like overall I did okay. I mean, it was very nerve-wracking because the first time I walked in there, like everyone's like, "Oh, it's super nerve-wracking. Don't let it get to you." And I walked in there, and I was like, "Oh, it'll be fine." And I was like, I remember my jaw just like dropped. I was like, "This is huge," and so it was very nerve-wracking, but definitely we'll go in this year with a better technique and more experience.
It was a good experience. There was a lot of good wrestling going around. There's a lot more wrestlers there, so you have to get ready a different way. It's not like
Really stressful and exciting, but mainly stressful.